Hey, I say y'all. Peace and Palo Santo Sticks. It's your girl Divinely Lika, and welcome to the channel. To my returning viewers, hey soul cousins, so glad, so happy, so blessed, so thankful to have you back. To my new subscribers, welcome to the soul family. I'm blessed and I'm happy to have you. We're just spreading love, light, insight, and helping each other better navigate this beautiful human experience that does not always feel so beautiful. Let's get into it because look, I'm coming back. This is me coming back from trying to go live. I tried twice. I waited around, but nobody was hopping on there. And I'm like, so what do I do to fill in the time? I don't want to just start talking and ain't nobody in there. And then I would hate for people to come in later. Maybe this is just the Gemini in me. First and foremost, Geminis are just not the most patient. At least not this one. So I'm waiting around. I didn't really get any viewers. And I didn't really want to start the message either because I'm like, it would really suck if I get into the energy and then people come in like, what did you say? Or what happened? Or what did I miss? I don't know. So maybe I'll try another time when I'm feeling a little bit more optimistic about the process, or when I have more subscribers, maybe that'll make a difference but it's so weird because I swear I tried to go live before, and it's when I had at least 50 to 60 less subscribers than I had now, and people were on there. They didn't stay long, but people were on there. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna post. I'll make a post on the community board hey y'all, we'll be going live later, because ain't none of my subscribers, especially even my A1 day ones, they not expecting for me to pop up and go live. So I gotta make sure that I make a post first, and y'all make sure you got your notification bells on. Ring a ding ding. Ring a ding ding. But let's get into the energy. I wanted to channel from, this is what's been on my heart, Angel and Ancestor Oracle cards. See what it is that our guardian angels and divine ancestors want us to hear and know the most at this time. All right. Divine spirit guides, angels, ancestors, cosmic family, of the brightest love, light, healing, prosperity, and protection. Please give me clear and accurate messages for the divine collective. Clear and accurate messages for the divine collective. What is it that you want them to hear and know the most at this time? What does you want them to hear and know the most at this time? Please just... Oops. Hold up. Please just block out any interferences as I get these messages across and protect my space. Any dark magic, evil eye being sent my way or to the way of the divine collective, I ask that you return it back to sender, magnified, and bind it to them. Any dark magic being sent to my platform, I ask that you return it back to sender, magnified, and bind it to them. Allow me to channel these messages from the highest, most authentic version of myself and not from a place of ego. Protect my crown chakra as I get these messages across, and protect and open up my third eye chakra so that I can dive deeper into my intuition to get further clarification of the cards that come out today. Thank you so much, Spirit. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. God damn, it's hot. Hold on, y'all. Oh, it's already open. I don't feel like it. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Oh no, no light. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Okay. Oh no, I don't like that. It's too much boob. This is cool. This will work. Alright. See what's going on. Divine spirit guides, what is it that the divine collective needs to hear and know the most at this time? Alright, it says night. Be brave and honest. Be brave and honest. Any more, Spirit? Any more, Spirit? Mountains, stand your ground. Okay. Okay, this is giving me already just with these two cards with be brave and honest, and then the knight card, and then stand your ground. It's just giving very much so you might gotta put somebody in a goddamn place. You might have to take the initiative, be assertive about something. Tell me more, Spirit. What is this? Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, y'all. Make plans and focus. Shield maiden. So whether you're masculine or feminine, it's just giving me this energy of somebody has to stand their ground about something. Okay. One more, Spirit. One more. There we go. Wait for important information, Oracle. This is interesting. Somebody is going to be tested. Somebody is absolutely going to be tested. I wouldn't be surprised if I already got mine. And I'm like, what the F is this supposed to mean? Because I know you lying. But you know what I realized? I'm like, for me to be like, I'm like, I know for a fact this is a test. But I'm like, for this to be the test, it's like a test that kind of the energy I was channeling, y'all. Like the energy that I was channeling last, which was like ultimately like making this choice. So, you know, I felt like I had a situation that came up where it was like something that was kind of just making me look in the rear view. You know, a chapter I've closed out, something I really don't want to give my time or energy to. And I'm like, what does this mean? Like, because obviously it means something. And I'm like, it's definitely not for me to revisit the situation or this energy. So what I could think is I'm getting very, very close to having what it is that I want. And I think the universe is just like presenting me with a, sure you want better? How sure you want better? How sure are you that you know you deserve better? How sure are you that you know your worth? Shit. I love how the universe does stuff. I really do. I really do. And then it's like they'll send you to test when you don't have any distractions. Like when it's like, you know how like you can have like maybe somebody from your past that you close out a cycle with, try to come back in your energy, and it's like really easy just not to entertain them because you done already kind of entertained in something new. Like that's not even the case for me. I'm just very much so invested in myself and my growth. And really, this is like the biggest thing for me, not doing anything that's going to have me paying karma. Like, I really feel like I'm finally in a place in my life where I've paid the mass majority of my karmic debts, and I am not. Okay? I'm just trying to, you know, be on the good side of karma. But anyway, for this first card, we have Knight. But anyway, no, what I was saying all that to say, you may be tested. And it's like Spirit wants you to keep your guard up, stand your ground. You something of that nature. But let's get into the energy. It says, Knight, be brave and honest. Do the right thing, even if it isn't the easiest option. Stand for what you know to be right and true. The Knight is a knight in shining armor, dedicated to the crown that his sword defends. In this sense, he is a protector of the Holy Grail, and therefore your spiritual growth and expansion. Yup. Oh, wait. Stop. Let me get back. It says, in this sense, he is a protector of the Holy Grail, and therefore of your spiritual growth and expansion. He represents the warrior in you, whether you are male or female. Yeah. He represents the warrior in you, male or female. And we have the masculine and the feminine energy here. Masculines, you may be tested. There may be, like I'm telling you, You may be tested. But Spirit is like, no, it's for a reason. Wait for this important information that's coming. But anyway, it says, whether you are male or female, that energy is within you. His sword and armor show he is courageous and strong. But if you look closely, you will see that he has if you look closely, you will see that he has a tear running down his face, showing his willingness to be vulnerable and his love for what he protects. And it's like the energy is like protecting your self-respect. Collective, let me know what's going on. Have you had anybody try to, anybody from your past try to come back in your energy, whether this is romantic or platonic? Like, do you feel like you've had anything that's tried to like pull you back to maybe a place or a chapter that you've closed out? Because, a lot of us have done this, like, closing out certain chapters. Do you feel like you've been tested as of recently? If so, please share. Please share. I would have loved to do this on a live, but wasn't nobody there. Okay? Wasn't nobody there. And it's like, I really can't be up all night. It's like I want to get the messages out. So, whatever. Anyway, so it says, extended message. The energy of respect is important right now. Did I not say that? Did I say self-respect? Self-worth, something. Did I say that? I think I said that, and now it came up. It says the energy of respect is important right now. You're being encouraged to figure out what is important to you and what you stand for. Oh my God. What is important to you and what you stand for? And the very next card is stand your ground. You will absolutely be tested. You will absolutely be tested. I knew there wasn't in like, I knew there was a purpose for this energy to be coming off. So like, it's like aggressive. I'm not saying like not aggressive in a bad way, but like taking up for yourself, standing for yourself, being assertive, standing on business. Yeah, standing on business. Absolutely. It says you're being encouraged to figure out what is important to you and what you stand for. If you're in a space where there's opposition, you are being guided to follow through with integrity, because even if it seems this will slow your progress, your rewards will be much more abundant. You're being surrounded by a light of bravery to help you. This card also brings justice. If you're longing for justice, please know that the universal energies are working to bring everything back into order, and that you don't need to force anything through with your will. If you have made any mistakes recently, it's important to take ownership of them so that you can align yourself with improving the situation. If you are feeling the need to defend your spiritual path at this time, back down and let it protect you. Oh my gosh. I'm part of the collective. So, like, this message is resonating very much so for me right now. Like, wow. Wow. But what's so crazy, I just did a reading for myself yesterday with this same deck. None of these cards actually came out, but it's giving me the energy of what I took from a person that I closed a cycle out with, trying to get back in my energy. Like, I had to stand my ground. I had to stand for all the work I've put in, all the healing I've done, all the, all the progress I made, how far I've come out of the attachment, the toxic attachment. Like, I'm standing on that. I won't dare be sucked back into that damn cycle again. Absolutely not. No. No, ma'am. No ham. All right, let's see. We got mountains, stand your ground. Let me find that real quick. Okay. So it says mountains, hold firm to what you believe in or are focusing on, because it is absolutely right. Know that heaven and earth are supporting you. Mountains are strong and wise. They are rooted deep into earth and reach high into the sky. They have been where they are for thousands of years. They have been home to animals, and they have been climbed by humans, and they have seen seasons come and go. No matter what has happened to them, they have remained strong, immovable, and unshakable. And so they offer the spiritual energies of strength and resilience. And you know that's what we are, y'all. We resilient. Very much so resilient in this divine family of minds. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. Well, it's not going to be 2 seconds to y'all because I'm just pausing it. Okay, so it says, extended message. Mountain energy is powerful because it's firmly rooted in the Great Mother and reaches high to the Great Father. If you're feeling challenged or pressured at this time, know that your spirit is more powerful than you think. You are resilient and grounded, and the energy and air of the mountain is giving you the unshakable strength to be who you are. Take time to root yourself deeply in the energy of the earth. This is giving me the energy of, like somebody who has made a substantial amount of progress on themselves and maybe presented with something that may be trying to take you off course, to throw off your progress, your something. And this is very much so standing on business. Stand your ground, standing on business. This is the energy that it's given me. Like you may be thrown a temptation or something, whatever it may be, because we all have different things that we have, chapters we closed out. Rather it be addictions, rather it be a love romance, a toxic friend group, whatever it may be. This is giving me the energy very much so of somebody who has been tested or will be tested. And Spirit is saying, stand your fucking ground. Do not let anybody to pull you back. And then, in certain instances, for some of us, it's situations where it's like, I've finally healed myself and found peace after experiencing some of the worst times that were tied to somebody specific that you left behind. And now you have this person coming back in your energy. Maybe and maybe they've made some changes in some in different ways or whatever it may be. But for you, it's like you've come so far and you've healed so much from, like, it's almost a situation like this. It's almost like what you healed from is coming to try to be back in your energy again. And like even if that energy is coming back seemingly improved, it's like, I don't know, collective. This energy, and you know what? For some of you who are contemplating, if you feel like you have something from your past that's creeped back in your energy, that's tempting you in some way, Spirit is saying to wait for important information. Do not act on that. Stand in the meantime, in between time, you stand your ground, you stand on business. But wait for important information. It's and the important information may be this reading. It's a test. Especially if this is a situation before you really got what it is, everything it is that you truthfully desire. Oh, it's a test, baby. How bad do you want it? Do you want it for real? Do you want it for real? Or can old temptations slide their way back in and pull you back? All right. Where was I at? Okay, it says, you're resilient and grounded, and the energy and air of the mountains is giving you the unshakable strength to be who you are. Take time to root yourself deeply in the earth. Take time to root yourself deeply in the energy of the earth before welcoming in the energies of heaven. If you're not sure what you need to do next, the mountains card invites you to say exactly where you are. Talk things over with those around you and know that change will come to you. You will be whole and well at the end of this current situation, and it will not stand in the way of your future growth and expansion. Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. Show you this again. Shield Maiden, let's find this. So it says, have a plan or strategy in place before moving forward. The Shield Maiden is the female knight in shining armor. In Viking traditions, women were seen as equal to men, and so joined them on their raids and fought with them on the battlefield. In this deck, the Shield Maiden brings a fiercely feminine energy, the power to be a warrior while retaining feminine sensitivity. She is ready to put her plan into action. She's ready to go into battle. Her medicine helps us move beyond any unsettled feelings when our plans start to take shape and follow through with our strategies in order to be where we want to be. Shield Maidens work together in times gone by to create shields, walls of protection. So she also shows us how to work with others in order to bring our plans to fruition. Extended message, taking some time to assess what your next step will be. It's just how it's typed. Take some time to assess what your next steps will be. All great warriors have a plan. You are a sensitive being, and if you are not prepared for the task you are taking on, you could end up feeling exposed and helpless. The ancestor guidance that is coming to you now is reminding you that you have a warrior's heart and that you have it within you to be more prepared and focused than you have been recently. So have a strategy in place and then let your guides support you as you move forward. So boom. What I was hearing as I was reading that is like, okay, definitely a situation of maybe something I feel like for you, for this energy to be brave and honest, stand your ground, make plans, focus. It's all this assertive, stand on business type of energy. What this Shield Maiden card is really telling me is that, because I do believe that there is something that may try to pull you back or away from these plans. And I feel like these plans are taking you in a different direction from what you've been doing. Okay? So for some of us, okay, like it could be situations where like, okay, you close out a particular cycle, whatever this may be, romantic, platonic, internal, external, whatever it is. Okay. All is that this has to be, I have to close this out. I want to leave this in the past and I want to go towards this type of future. Okay. Or maybe you have a feel for what type of future, but you don't really have anything mapped or planned out. What is the saying? I came across it. They say it's like you're very ripe for self-sabotage when you're fresh into like stepping into a new chapter or going into a new direction. You're very ripe for self-sabotage, meaning it can be easy for maybe to somebody to slide in and slide in and tempt you and maybe bring you back to something, bring you back into a cycle or a pattern or a something that just doesn't align with you. And it's easy for something like that to happen when you don't have a concrete plan of where it is that you're trying to go. You get what I'm saying? For some people, it's like, well, I mean, I am at peace. I did pull myself out of that dark place and that hole, and I do feel good. So, maybe it won't be too much of a risk if I decide to just dibble over here a little bit. It can't mess up everything. That could be somebody. And for those of you who's like, I mean, I just don't know exactly what type of plan that I need to make or whatever, ask your spirit guides and your divine ancestors, the universe, for assistance. Give them permission to intervene, to guide you. I really feel like they do all the time, but sometimes it's like we need to have those direct conversations with us. I surrender to the process. Where are you trying to take me? But just know you will be receiving signs and synchronicities as what it is that you need to be doing what plans you need to take. Your intuition. This is not the time to ignore your intuition. Because your intuition can be telling you one thing and your ego fuck around be telling you something else. This is not the time to go against your intuition. If your first thought is, this is a bad idea, it's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. I think when you start to ponder on stuff and think a little bit too long, you're in your head. But that first instant of, ooh, that don't feel right. That's your intuition. Trust that thing. Please trust it. As somebody who hasn't and has paid the consequences of not trusting my intuition, trust it. Just trust it. And honestly, the more you trust your intuition, the stronger it gets. Really, like the stronger it gets. But okay, let's move on to Oracle. And then we're going to hop around and see what else I want to use to add to this, to add on to this message. You know what? We're going to get into some true emotional after this. This is going to be a good reading. It's going to be a good one. It is going to be a good one because I'm feeling the energy of... something. There is a reason why Spirit wants you to stand your ground. There's a reason why there's 2 swords in this spread. Like, it ain't for no reason. It's not for no reason. There is something that's going to come. For this to be the energy that Spirit is encouraging you to stay in or be in or prepare yourself to be in, it's not for no reason. To me, it's like prepare. It's like it's giving me very much so like a prepare for battle type of vibe. And it's very much so spiritual. Very much so spiritual. Oracle 54. Is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it and reverse it. Is that a Gemini thing? Because y'all, I tell y'all. The randomness of me at this point. I just embrace it. I don't even know if I got control over it at this point. Sometimes a random little lyric or jingle will pop into my head and here we are. But anyway, we have Oracle. It says be open, and it says wait for important information. It says be open and receptive to information. Gather facts so that you can make a decision that is in line with your integrity. The Oracle is the truth speaker and the insight bringer of this deck. The ancestor who will be your best outspoken girlfriend. Someone who will tell you exactly what you need to hear to move forward. In this deck, the reminiscent of the Oracle of Delphi, a psychic priestess of ancient Greece who was able to receive information and make predictions. God damn. She holds a bowl that has sacred smoke rising out of it, bringing the message to look beyond all you can see and gather information in order to make an accurate evaluation of your current situation. Angels, ancestors, and the universe are speaking to you at this time. So look and listen for important conversations, signs, and messages that will help point you in the right direction. You're being guided to wait for more information before making any fast moves. Because at the moment, you are letting your wants get in the way of your needs. There is an opportunity for you to see everything clearly at this time, but you will only be able to do so if you are willing to truly open your eyes. If you have been waiting for further information about a choice you have to make, or action you have to take, don't take matters into your own hands, but let what needs to be revealed be revealed. Then you'll know what to do next. Angels are supporting you. Trust them. This is very, very much so. If there is something that is being brought into your energy to tempt you, Spirit is saying not to give into it, not to act on it, but observe it. Like, for you to even have to contemplate on the temptation, you know, you still got some things that, like, you, maybe there's still some things that you have to work through or whatever it may be. What the hell was I trying to get at? Yeah, but it's like, watch it closely. Like, watch it's like, watch whatever the decision is, though, like, or whatever it is that you're, like, kind of juggling between, like, because it does say something about a choice. It's like, don't make any decisions on anything right now. For me, the energy I'm getting, just because I have to take this card in combination with the other cards, I have to see this is going to be, is something that is going to try to knock you off of this, like, being grounded, or like something knock you off of your pivot. That's just the vibe I'm getting. And Spirit is saying no. Like, no. No. And yeah, Spirit is saying no, but watch, because I'm going to show you why it's a no. I'm going to show you why you feel this in your spirit, why you know you shouldn't really give in or take whatever this is. Where are we going from here? All right, let's see. Spirit, please direct me to the next deck. What's down here? Got so many daggone cards. Loaded. I never know where to go. Sometimes. Why did it say true emotional? So I guess I'll do that. Okay. All right. I guess I'll go back to I'll go to that. Ooh. Ooh, my African goddess is just there. Hold up now. Okay. I wasn't expecting that one. I never really do angels and ancestors with African goddess risings, but if it's here, if I heard it, it wasn't for no reason, so let's do it. Alright, let's be careful with this, because Lord knows I don't got time. You know what? So I do feel like I'm supposed to take these, but not now. I'll do true emotional. I'll do these last, because I would much rather close out with messages from them than tap into them right now. Let's see what advice they want to give you after I see the shit that's going to come out of this true emotional deck, because there is a reason why you have to have this shield of armor up, why swords are up, swords are drawn. Like, this is not for no reason. It's not. But you know what I'm hearing too? New levels, new devils. It's the truth. It's really the truth. It's really the truth. It comes with the territory. Da-da-da-da-da. All right, Spirit. Do I want to do true emotional, or do I want to do what's the tea? Let me see. I don't know, y'all. I kind of want to do what's the tea. Yeah. Or shit, maybe I'll do both. Oh. Maybe I'll do both. That'll have me at 4 decks, so I could do both. That's always an option. Let's see. Let's ash everywhere, man. I gotta put this thing out. See what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. At this point, I'm sure most of my A1 day ones are so tired of seeing me struggling with sage. I had to use my moon water to put it out because I ain't got time. Watch it still burn for another 25 minutes. Sage be stressing me out. It's just this particular sage though, because honestly, when I have like my smaller sage, I don't have these problems. It's just that this sage is really, really thick. Bro, I'm irritated already. A nice little black spot on my shirt. Fun. Alright, so let's get into it. I'm going to do both. I said I want to do true emotional and what's the tea to see what the hell is going on. Why does the collective have to be in this energy of guarding, shielding, protecting themselves? Standing their ground, standing on business. What is this trying to come in to the energy? That they have to, you know, be in almost like defense mode. Alright, Spirit. Tell me more about this energy, Spirit. What is it that the collective has to protect themselves from? What is it that they need to make sure that they standing on business about? I'm trying to make sure it's shuffled good. One more. Good enough. Alright, Spirit. What's going on here? Tell me more. What is the Divine Collective needs to hear and know the most at this time? What is it the Divine Collective needs to hear and know the most at this time? What is it that the Divine Collective needs to hear and know the most at this time? Divine Feminine. Yeah, very much so. Let's protect this Divine Feminine energy. So we got Divine Feminine here. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more, Spirit. Oh my God. You know how Spirit said there's going to be a choice? Well, how did it come out? Closing cycle. I don't know how it's coming, how it's showing on the camera, or do I? It came out closing cycle and then round and round. It's almost the option. It's almost like this thing, like there is somebody, and I felt this. There is something that is going to that's going to try to be brought into your energy, or that you're going to be faced with to tempt you to either go back, to be stuck in another karmic cycle. Because a lot of you have come out, a lot of you are getting out of karmic cycles. With this closing out cycles, it ain't just, oh, I'm leaving toxic people behind. This is you closing out karmic cycles. A lot of the things that you've experienced attributed that may have been tied to somebody else, attributed to you having karmic, you having to close out a karmic cycle, or maybe having some type of karmic debts that you had to pay. And it's like the something is going to be presented. Something is going to try to stop you from fully embodying this divine feminine or divine masculine energy. Do you want to do you want to really close this cycle out, or you want to take a bite of the apple and be back stuck in a goddamn karmic loop that you already worked yourself out of? This is why Spirit is saying to stand your ground. This is very, 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 very much so the energy of new levels, new devils. And some of you, it may be brand new people, but with similar characteristics or similar fighting similar demons that maybe other people you didn't cut off. Or it can actually be old people trying to come in supposed new energy. Spirit is saying the cycle is closed. You either can go round and round, or you can close out this daggone cycle for real and stay there. You've already closed it out. That's the choice. This waiting for important information, quite frankly, y'all, I think this is this some of the important information is this reading. For real. That's what, first of all, I'm doing this wrong. Closing cycle and then round and round. Hold on, y'all. I'm stopping because a great deal of cards are reversed. Hold on, no, they're not. I had the deck upside down. Whatever. Let's see what else. Tell me more, Spirit. I'm gonna shuffle this up some more. So I don't like how. Tell me more, Spirit, about this energy. Please just block out any and all interferences as I get these messages across to the collective. Did something else flip? Oh, something flip. Memories. And oh my God. It's a past fucking part. It's a past part. What? Anyway, these are the two cards that came out, right? Okay, so it says phony, trickster, illusions, fairy tale. Somebody is going to try to come into your energy and sell you a fucking dream. And it's more than likely, it may be somebody that you have some memories with. Proclaiming to be in some new energy. People's energy just cannot hide in these readings. It can't. People's energy just can't hide in a reading. I see this shit clear as day. I felt it when I was I'm like, what the hell? Knights and knight cards and swords and shield maidens and stand your ground and like what why the collective gotta be on go? I mean, I'm riding with y'all, but why we gotta be on go? Just let me know why. And I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna swing first, I'll ask the questions later. Like, what's that? What you need me to be on go about, Spirit? Cause I'm riding with my divine family. What you talk about? What we gotta do, y'all? What's that? I'm just joking. For the most part. But I see it clear as day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll do 8 of these, and then I'll do what's the tea. I don't think I need to really do too much of this energy, because I see what's going on. I see very clearly what's going on. Stand your ground, because there is somebody. It's so weird. I don't know why they have this like this, because I feel like closing the cycle in Apple. I don't know. Oh no, maybe you are. Maybe closing a cycle of biting what looks like, the whole Adam and Eve thing. It looks good. It looked nice. So you just go for it. No. No, you do that. If you decide to do that, you'll be back round. You ultimately, you doing that is you falling into a trick, an illusion. And it's going to get you right back in another goddamn karmic cycle. New levels, new devils. They don't say it for no reason, man. They do not say it for no reason. I'm telling you. And most of y'all just come too goddamn far. And even if you don't feel like you come too far, you've come a long way from being in whatever dark place that you pulled yourself out of. For a lot of y'all saved yourself. You saved yourself. That's what resilience is. For a lot of you had to be your own shoulder to cry on, your own motivational speaker, your own. Do not let anything or anybody pull you back from a place that you worked so hard to get out of. Don't you do it. Oh, I wasn't even supposed to still be shuffling this deck. This audio better be working, because I did not do a mic check. I did not do a mic check. I really, really hope that y'all are catching all of this. And if you don't, then I'm just gonna have to come on here and I'm gonna have to channel without the cards, or channel with the cards laid here, because sometimes little weird stuff happens when somebody don't want the energy to get out. It's shame. It's shame, guilt, embarrassed, and the wrong. This is somebody who probably did you wrong in the past. Or honestly, this can, flip and switch the roles. Flip and switch the roles, because this could also be you if you were to decide to be tricked or sold a dream or whatever it may be that ultimately puts you back in a karmic cycle all over again. You're going to end up being very ashamed of yourself. But for the mass majority of us, this is somebody that you have memories with who's ashamed for their actions, who's ashamed for how they treated you. And maybe just maybe, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter, because I'm also seeing this as maybe this is a past person who was sold a dream, or whatever, and got themselves caught up in some type of karmic cycle, and they're ashamed about it, and maybe they're looking over memories with you and things of that nature. But even if this person feels ashamed, that is not the green light to reconcile. It's not. At least that's not what Spirit is. That's not what Spirit is saying. Otherwise, there wouldn't be swords and shit up. There would be some type of love energy here, and there ain't. Besides, you're divine feminine, and honestly, that's why this person is probably feeling guilty and ashamed, because obviously they didn't do right by divine feminine, and quite frankly, ain't a whole lot of these out here. And you mess around and told this person. Back of the deck. And y'all, you know what? Because, you know, a lot of us have a lot, you know, I really learned with channeling and how many of my readings resonate with people. And when I get to read the comments and hear you all stories, we all have a lot in common. We all have a lot in common, like regardless of race, gender, sex, like we have so much in common. And what the hell was I about to say? Yeah. A lot of us are very empathetic, you know, loving. And I don't know why Spirit is telling me to tell you this. Don't you allow feeling sorry for them, feeling sorry for the fact that they're sad. And this is what be so messed up. This is, and there was a period in time where I had to sit here with this, like, it's been actually, I've had a few different times in my life where I've done this, because honestly, every toxic connection that I walked away from was hard for me. Every toxic connection that I walked away from, I felt bad for hurting them, for leaving them, because I knew it was hurting them for me to have to leave them. Except for my last person, he ain't give a fuck. He put on a good face, at least. But yeah, I felt bad. I felt really bad for her, even though them hurting me is what led me to wanting to let go. I still managed to feel sorry and bad that I was hurting them, because I just don't like to see people hurt. Especially when I know I'm the cause of it. But ultimately, it's like I had to tell myself, like, you're not the cause of it. They're the cause of it. You're just not going to take no shit no more. And at some point, it has to be, at some point, it comes to a situation, and this is something I had to ask myself, and maybe for some of you who feel like, damn, that does kind of make me feel bad that this is the energy that they're in. Because it's like, I don't give a fuck if you don't want to be with somebody anymore, or you're not in love with them anymore. When you love a person, you will always love them. Now, you may love again deeper the next time around with somebody else, but once you love somebody, you will always love them. So for some of you, this actually hurts your feelings to know that they're in this energy. But what I'm hearing is, what the fuck was it? It was like, what was it that I heard? It's something like, how can you can't feel more sorry for them than you feel for yourself. Ultimately, you know, it's unfortunate, but like, who did it? Like, it's unfortunate, and it's easier said than done, y'all, too. But it'll be, you know what, for some of y'all, that's the illusion, though, that, oh, they've changed. She feels so bad for treating me like she did, or he feels so bad for treating me how he did, and I think if I give them another chance, that they'll do right. May I remind you, what's going to happen? It's an illusion. It's a fairy tale. You'll be selling yourself a dream, or you'll be allowing this person to sell you a dream, and you will be right back in the same karmic loop that you just pulled yourself out of. And for some of you, what's so messed up is, if you do it, you're going to do it right before you get your blessings. This, you know what, y'all? All this energy says is that you're this close to a major breakthrough. That's all that says. To your kingdom spouse. For some of you who this is romantic. For your dream job. For some of you that this is related to something professional. For some of you, it's a collective of all of it. Love, romance, health. Finances. When you getting tested like this, when Spirit is saying it's time to put your armors of defense up, It's because they know spiritual warfare is about to get a little bit more, it's going to get more challenging. And any decision, the decisions that you make right now, like I feel like every decision you make is you know, it means a lot. But for some reason, the where you're at right now, it's too fragile, it's too ripe for like some type of self-sabotage or something. For some of you, it'll be a situation where you was just this close, and then you took a bite of the damn apple and you went right back in the goddamn loop. They're telling you to put your, the spirit don't tell you to put your arm as a defense up and stand your ground for no reason. They know spiritual warfare is going on right now. Heavy. This is a message I need everybody to, I really need all my subs to get on this. Any subscriber I have that has closed out a toxic cycle, watch this. Please don't miss this one. Not this one. Funeral in reverse is how it came out. It did come out in reverse. So somebody's trying to get out of this energy with you. Like this death energy with you. Where we at now? One more card and I'll move to what's the tea. If I even need to really do what's the tea. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. One more card, Spirit. Clear and concise message. This kept trying to show itself. Bad credit, debt, unemployed. Like somebody will have your, is going to have your finances all messed up. If you go back to that situation. Or go back to entertaining it. For some of y'all like just, oh, well, maybe I'll just, you know, keep it on a friendship level. Don't you do it. No. I just believe that like there are certain people that are just for particular seasons and cycles in our life. And I feel like once they serve that purpose, we're supposed to close out the cycle and release them with love. For some of y'all, like, and because you're so ripe, like when you're like real fresh out of closing out a toxic cycle, you are fresh. You are ripe. You're you're ripe for self-sabotage. So some of you might feel like, you know, I didn't came too far. I know my worth. At least know enough to not ever deal with that person romantically again, or to make that, or to be friends, or tell that person another secret again. I at least came that far. And then you may think, okay, well maybe I could just keep him around on some chitty chatty here and there. No, you're not yet. You're not there. Not even gonna say not yet. It really, I don't see the purpose in it, quite frankly. But, you know, to each his own. We all have free will. We all have free will. But it's not being encouraged. It's not being encouraged. Not even to deal with this person on a... This person wants some money. I'm on a new deck now, y'all. This is what's the tea. That was true emotional. This is what's the tea. The last card I just pulled on the true emotional was bad credit, debt, and then giving money. So I ain't got no damn money. And they probably fake flexing like they do, but they don't. And I won't be surprised if I didn't just manifest that card by saying fake flexing. O-M. When you got the magic, you just got the magic. Because all I'm doing is split. I was about to split the deck to shuffle. I was about to split the deck to shuffle. That's all I was doing. Giving money. Fake flexing. So somebody mess around, came back at your energy like, yeah, I'm just doing so much better. And blah, 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 blah. And the spirit said, no. Damn lie. Hey, what? That shit is crazy. That shit's crazy, collective. don't know. Like, I just don't know. Like, somebody better go to hell head. They fucking scrub ass. Can you pay my bills? You pay my telephone bills? I don't think you do. So you and me are through. Ba-da-dum-dum-dum-dum. You're trifling, good for nothing type of brother. Channel song. I'm gonna channel a song, okay? Look. All right, Spirit, tell me more. Tell me more, cause y'all know I'm gonna close this out with my African goddesses. I might just pull one or two, cause you know I start pulling from them, and that'll be a whole new message. It'll be a whole new reading. It'll be 2 hours and 25 minutes. So I'll try not to pull too many. All right, Spirit, tell me more about this situation here. Don't think you do. So you and me are through. Silly me. For some of y'all, they ain't got no card either. I'm just saying, it's on the back of the deck. If it ain't your story, don't force it to fit. But somebody ain't got a damn card. Okay. Oh my God, y'all. You know what? How I'm getting this is how I'm saying this as bankrupt. Just this flipped out. The energy is giving me like you will be forfeiting like some type of divine abundance if you fall into this trap, this illusion, this fairy tale with this person that you have memories with. Like you'll be forfeiting something. Divine feminine, divine masculine, don't you do it. I'm telling you, when I'm telling you, I feel somebody's so close. Cyberbully, you're being bullied online, or they are has suffered from it, etc. Okay, whatever. Back of the deck, move in silence. Yeah. Spirit is saying keep your just try to keep your moves to yourself right now, especially right now, because it's just this feeling of ripe for self-sabotage, or ripe for maybe somebody that can knock you off your pivot. Like right now, you're still learning how to be grounded and to be rooted in your spirituality, or whatever it is that you're at. Is still like, it's like the roots ain't real strong just yet. But I mean, it's you know, we're growing. It's a growing process. So that's just how it is. You know? Okay. This is a good message. Is it flying or falling? I don't even know. Romantic love affair, sex fix, secret lover. And this is right up under the round and round cycles, triggers, lessons. For some of you, you'll be right back. If this person you have memories with, if the reason why you two didn't work out is because of a love affair, like this person had you in some type of third party or something like that, you'll be right back in it again. Sure will. For it to fall right up under that, the round and round card, So somebody's fishing for comments, they're unsuccessful. And then for you, it's jackpot, winning money, got rich, inheritance, unexpected money. What else, Spirit? And somebody is not happy about that. With happiness hater here. I'm telling you, I really did feel this feeling like y'all gonna be coming into some type of money, but it's really based off of your decision. I feel like somebody's gonna block your abundance if you let them back in your energy. Somebody is talking shit. Somebody is. How many more, Spirit? Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more, Spirit. Too busy winning. It's like somebody talking shit, but you too busy winning. Oh, so boom. All right, boom. Okay, that makes sense. Talking shit after this romantic love affair. So this could be somebody that maybe somebody that you have memories with or had you in some type of third party with. There could be somebody that's tied to them that's fishing for comments, is trying to cyberbully you. Maybe they talk shit about you on their Facebook page or something like that. But you don't even pay them no mind. Like, you mess around, got this person blocked. This person mess around, be watching you from a fake page or something, and they sitting there posting little shit on a page, hoping that you care enough about them to see what it is that they're saying. But you're too busy winning. Hello, like, you're too busy winning. Why they too busy winning and ignoring them? Because nobody cares. And ignoring them. Yeah, like I said, fake accounts. Didn't I say that? Somebody is watching you from a fake account, little corny. I felt it. I know a corny ass person when I feel them in the energy. But somebody, your light irritates somebody's demons. And quite frankly, it's like somebody is literally making themselves miserable by watching you. So here's what I'm getting. This is just what I'm seeing from the bigger picture. There was somebody that you were dealing with in the past. If this ain't your story, this ain't your story. It's okay. It could be somebody who's in your energy. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe this just isn't, tied to you at all. But here's what I'm seeing. There's somebody that you had a past with, that you have some type of memories with. They could have, had you in some type of juggling situation, third party interference. There was some type of romantic love affair or something like that. You went on about your daggone business, really tapped into your divine. You spent time healing. You cannot be a divine feminine if you didn't prioritize your healing and loving yourself. So you decided to step out of this energy. You decided to close out this cycle and heal. Okay? You've been doing that. A past person has tried to come back around, selling you a motherfucking dream with this illusion card, okay? Now, mind you, you guys you may have stopped dealing with this person because of a third party. Well, this person was still dealing with a third party. But, I think the third party is very aware that this person really feels like shit for losing you. They really feel, this person feels like a jackass for potentially choosing or even just having you in a third party situation at all. Maybe they never made a choice between you or the other person. It was just a situation where they were trying to juggle you with another person. They didn't feel like you alone was good enough, so they wanted to mess with somebody else too. To ultimately really regret the decision, and now they're trying to get back on your energy. Well, whoever they're tied to is pissed off about it. They're pissed off about it. They're watching you behind fake accounts. They talking shit because this past person wants you back. They're talking shit. They're watching you. And then while they're watching you, They're really just they're just really making their own selves miserable, because quite frankly, when you're a divine feminine, you're just a divine feminine, babe. Like, if the energy, if seeing that energy makes you uncomfortable, watching it ain't gonna make it no better. The best thing you can do is actually stop watching that person and go and do some healing. Go into solitude, go into hermit and heal. But this is what came out. Shine. Your light irritates their demons. So whoever this is that's watching you behind fake accounts, talking shit, they watch you because really they a damn fan. They don't even realize they're a fan. They watch you behind fake accounts, talking shit, and it's falling on deaf ears because you're too busy winning and you're ignoring them. Okay, bye next. You're ignoring them. And some of y'all, you really ain't worried about it because you know boss daddy's coming. You know boss daddy's coming. Yeah, this person might want to fight. Whoever this little past person is, they can get their little head knocked off if they want. Playing with y'all. If they want. You know. I wouldn't get this person an energy though. Like, girl, bye. I will put your little raggedy ass in jail. Too pretty. Too pretty to be tussling around with you. Heifers. Yeah. Then impersonator. Wants to be like you, acts like you, dresses like you, looks like you, copies you. This person's trying to steal the sauce. Plankton? Is it Plankton for SpongeBob? Want the Krabby Patty recipe. She wants the Krabby Patty recipe. You're never gonna get it. Bye, man. Let's tap in with my goddesses, my African goddesses, to give y'all some words of insight to close out the reading. Y'all know I like to balance out the bullshit with love. Always. That's never gonna change. I'm proud of you, collective. I'm proud of you. For you to even be at this place where you could be presented with a possibly somebody trying to even try to sell you a dream, that means you brought yourself out of it. And for that, I am genuinely proud of you. But let's make it count. You get what I'm saying? Let's make that decision to close out that cycle count. You have blessings on the way. And if something is trying to come in your energy right now, before you actually feel like you're living in your blessings, it is a test. It is a distraction. It is something to take you and knock you off course. And that is why Spirit is really stressing to stand your ground, stand on business, stand on the decision you made to choose yourself and love yourself more than whatever you were at some point in time. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. All right. Let's tap in with my goddesses real fast. Divine spirit guides, angels, ancestors, African goddesses of the lightest, of the brightest love, light, healing, prosperity, and protection. Please just give my divine collective some beautiful, loving, encouraging messages to close out this reading. What is it that their higher self, divine spirit guides, African goddesses want them to hear and know to close out this reading? Please just block out any interferences as we get these messages across and protect my space. Thank you so much, Spirit. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. One more time. Radical Rebirth. Mabuya Nahanda. Yeah. Back of the deck is etheric cords. Somebody is trying to tie themselves to you. Oh, yeah. I didn't even acknowledge it. There was like love spell on the back of the deck, too. Which just gave me this energy, like kind of the energy that I got in a rum reading where I was telling you all, like, somebody is trying to sleep with you so they can, like, have access to your energy or siphon some type of energy from you. Like, that vibe. But etheric cords is on the back of the deck. So this is just giving me somebody who's trying to tie themselves to you again. In some way. They know you closed the cycle, but they want you back in it. They want you back in it with them. Anything else, Spirit? Grounding. Oh my God. Somebody wanna knock you off your pivot. Pivot. Somebody wanna knock you off your pivot. Just period. Where's the book at? I'm just gonna take these two and close out. As soon as I can find my book. Where you at, ladies? All right. Mabuya Nahanda, Radical Rebirth. All these cards are so beautiful. Like, they are beautiful cards. Okay. It says Goddess of Radical Rebirth. Her shadow is, oh, excuse me, she's from Shona, Zimbabwe. Her temple is ancestors. And her element is air. Born around 1840, Charwe Naya Kasakana channeled a Mahandoro, an ancient royal lion spirit named Nahanda, who has been incarnated by revolutionary Shona woman for at least 500 years. Heralded as Mabuya Nahanda, Grandmother Nahanda, this great ancestress was a healer who declared war against colonial occupation. Okay, Mabuya Nahanda's guidance. It says, yes, you can. Stop the struggle. You can choose at any moment to start over and be reborn. Like the sun, you rise again and again. Dust yourself off, move forward, and go for it again. Life is about transition and change. You will fall on your face, change your mind, and need to make a comeback again and again. Release the idea that you messed up if things aren't perfect. Stop waiting to be ready. Make new choices and decisions. Goddess declaration, still I rise. Some of you may have actually, for somebody specific, you may have possibly let somebody sell you an illusion. And I guess Spirit is saying, like, don't beat yourself up about it. Just make better choices. You know what the hell you're supposed to be doing and what you shouldn't be doing. Like, your spirit, our spirit really tells us. We just gotta listen to it. Then we have Sachi. Sachi. I remember last time I channeled a message from her. This is Sarah Bartman is what she's known as. Is what most people know her as Sarah Bartman. Let's find this here. Sachi 6. Let's see what she wants to say to you. All right, so Goddess of Grounding. She is from Kokum, South Africa. Her temple is ancestors and her element is bush. You may know great ancestor Sachi as Sarah Tiggy or Sarah Bartman, the woman forced to perform as the Hottentot Venus in 19th century London. But before that, she was Sachi, a Cocoan girl in South Africa who deserved better. Sachi's guidance: protect your magic. Your heart is your own. Your body is your own. Your mind is yours. Your truth and story are your own. Be rooted in your truth. Create healthy boundaries. Embodiment: your energy is unsteady. Breathe. Come into present. Say out loud. And y'all, this is what I was saying about the ripe. You're still ripe. Those roots, like, you're growing. Don't get me wrong. You're growing, but those roots ain't real strong yet, because you're still, you're in the beginning of, okay, I've closed out this chapter and now I'm stepping in. You're still in you're in a fresh stage of that. So this is honestly the grounding, and the stand your ground is all the same card. You can take it as the same card. The words are just interpreted a little bit different, because this is coming specifically from an African goddess, and this one is coming from angel or ancestor. It says your energy is unsteady. Breathe. Come into presence. Say out loud, I am here. Trauma, stress, overwhelm, anxiety, and fear disconnect you from your body. Grounding keeps you present. When you feel rootless or unsettled, come back to your breath. Meditation and breath work are grounding. Try earthing. Connect your feet to soil. Free riding, clapping, stomping, and rubbing your hands together are all grounding. Goddess declaration: I am firmly planted and deeply rooted. So yeah, for some of you, it's just a situation where it's like you have recently, you're still kind of fresh after closing out a cycle and now walking into a new chapter. And like, maybe you just don't have for a lot of people, it's like you don't really know what you're walking into. You just know you can't keep doing that. So you can be very anxious. You can feel like you're not grounded, or like you're just walking with no plan and you don't know where you're going next, or how life is supposed to unfold for you. It's just not the most, it's just it's a interesting time. I'll say the word interesting, because I don't even think it's so much challenging as it is interesting. What the hell did I want to say? Yeah, because of that, this is the time when a temptation would come in. Because you're getting closer to a breakthrough. You're getting closer to walking towards what it is that you want. And for some of you, like I said, you don't necessarily know what it is. And for some of you, the reason why the temptation may be greater for some than maybe others is because some people honestly don't have a plan as to what's next is for them. All they know is they just couldn't be in that cycle anymore, and that they want it better, and that they needed to heal. But it's like, okay, now I'm out of it. It's just like, now what? When you're in that energy, it can be very easy for maybe to somebody to try to slide in and portray to be in this new great energy. You've healed, you've cried, you feel like you've healed some wounds, and then there you go, you're right back in a cycle again. And this is why Spirit is kind of saying to make some plans. Honestly, I do think that you communicate openly with your spirit guides, your divine spirit guides, divine ancestors. Y'all, I'm very specific with wordplay. I use the words divine ancestors with my prayers, and when I talk to you, I use divine for a reason. All of our ancestors were not good people. So be mindful, and be mindful, use your discernment when you're calling on those higher forces for assistance. That's why I always use divine ancestors of the brightest light, love, healing, prosperity. Like I like to be very mindful of the words that I use when I'm calling on help and assistance. But ask them, please intervene. I'm asking for you to intervene. Help me, guide my path, my steps. Help me come up with a plan or a path for myself. Like, you know, I'm surrender. I surrender to the process. I'm open. I surrender to the process. And then just leave it at that. I really hope this message reached who it was supposed to reach, because I really think this is something that a lot of people need to hear. I think a lot of us have closed out karmic cycles, quite frankly. So yeah, I really hope this message resonated. If so, please like, comment, subscribe. Just a beautiful way to energetically donate back to the channel, and a beautiful way to help me better channel for you for future readings. But until next time, I love y'all so much, and peace out.